Hello everybody and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are going to work. Got me bludgeon. I'm going to bludgeon someone if anyone gets in my way. Hello chicken. Are you okay? Chickadee, chickadee, chickadee. There's a star there. What's that star for? Someone's ringing a bell.
Hey,
Townsman.
you're not allowed to walk around here with a weapon drawn. Put it away.
Oh yeah, what's that? I want to find out what that star means.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Does anyone here need help?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help? Oh, and another thing. Sir Anish is convening the Rat's Eye tourney again at the Upper Castle. It's always a great occasion with duels all day long. You can still enroll tomorrow, if you think you're good enough.
Okay.
I'll be with you.
I'm sure I don't have to just do it tomorrow. I'm sure I can do it anytime. Is that another church? They've got two churches. Who's this? You ain't gonna help me. Where's the person who's meant to help me? Ah, here he is. Nightingale.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Between 11 and 7, okay.
This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
Dark at home? A
The
torch will
swordsmith
help.
lives here.
Your fields lie fallow? Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
People, come up close and have a smell.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you? Well then,
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
about time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
It's
Did
true.
you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Everything for work and home.
There you go. If you're gonna let me sort things out. We can do this like more often.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
What our next confrontation is going to be.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Okay. Was he walking up there? Why did you walk on the path?
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
Okay, Nightingale.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sassau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanish's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
I'm from Skalitz, good folk. You all know what happened there. What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
I wouldn't beg, good
So
neighbours.
it's better if I deal with it,
But
and we
I'm
leave the
reduced to
bailiff
this.
out of it, right?
I'm from Skalitz and...
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, you know.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
Oh.
Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Jesus. You're in trouble.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
What? You just had to go at him for drinking, now we're having a drink.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
I'd like something to eat.
Why not?
Sort of game.
I can't wait to see how you throw.
Oh god. Let's go and roll again. Okay.
There. Satisfied?
Okay, so let me do the one but not the two others. Did I get it? 2 ones. Okay, if I'm going to try a hand of gambling, it's possible to play dice game of Frank, okay. So if I get them in order. Okay, so I need like... two fives. 1, 2, 4, no. Pass.
That's it. We'll see.
Oh, come on, come here. I only got to do that.
A tank it here.
Great. Just...
Oh, you beat me. Okay. Night time.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Scarlet's, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Where's my... No, where's my torch? Ring the bell. Where is the bell?
A tankard of ale for me.
Oh, you want to stick your head out of the door now and again.
Oh, the bell's down here, so I gotta ring that now. Come about. You are in my way. Who's Baron? Baron's wife and Baron. You've all gotta go home. This is so cool. Close the next location. You can't stay open. You've got to go home.
I'm from Skalitz, good folk. You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor.
So he's glad to have my help around the house. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Oh. Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh, bloody hell, now I'm fighting him. I thought it was going to happen eventually.
Fucker!
That'll teach you how to talk to your betters. Beat him down.
Can I kick him?
Take.
Boom! Ah, take that. Take that, mate. I'll knock you out. I battered him 3 times now. Beat him at Summit.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Oh, no.
Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. Wow, okay. We're not helping the bailiff anymore. Pray.
Everything I could.
I've got to go to bed at some point. Meet Lord Capon at dawn in the courtyard at the upper castle.
Well, that's something at least.
Well, they lost
Is there somewhere where we can sleep? I can just sleep in any bed, can't I? Start here, okay. I was just checking. Where's the nearest bed? Sleep here. There we are. Sleep with the peasants. That'll do.
Stop!
Who's waking me up? Who's this?
Hey, young
Enough
fellow,
is
you can't
enough.
sleep
I'm
here.
really sick
Go and
of
find a bed
upstarts
of your
who
own.
think the
Out.
law doesn't apply to them. Don't tell me you don't
You
know.
can't be
Everyone has to
serious
carry a
sleeping
light
in other
at
people's
night.
beds. Get
I
out
was
or you'll
You won't
be
sleeping.
forget
sorry.
this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Get up. What are you doing lying here? Get the hell out.
I'll try that.
All right, that's enough.
Failed.
Hey, do you think
Maybe you
own
didn't
the place,
realise, but
snoring?
I'm in
You
the service
clear
of the
off.
Lord of Ratai. So you better keep that in mind.
How dare you sleep in
Whatever.
someone else's bed?
The law
Get
applies
lost.
to everyone.
I don't have enough money. I'll pay it.
Hey, young fellow,
Damn
you
it.
can't sleep
Here's your
here.
coin, then.
Go and find a bed of your own.
All right. Just make sure it doesn't happen again.
I've got two of them having a go at
What
me.
do you think this is? An inn? Get the hell out.
I thought I had my torch equipped. There you go. Got my torch. I didn't know that bed was owned. Another bed I can sleep in that's not owned. Here we go, sleep and save. Here, I'll sleep here then. Now, don't wake me up again. How dare they wake me up? How dare they? Wake me up from having two of them scream at me. One for not having a torch. Why would I have a torch up when I'm in bed? And the other one screaming at me for... well, beating somebody's bed. This isn't your bed. They're funny. There's a tourney happening in Ratai today. You can sign up with the Herald this morning. I'm not skilled enough to be in the tournament, so I'm not going to do that yet.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Food here. Here we go, food. Carry a torch. I ain't got torches. We'll wash our face in something as well. Actually, what other equipment have we got? Have I got it on? Yeah, I've got my other stuff on. I really need that, but the condition's terrible. Okay, did he just say we've leveled up as well? Strength. Gives you a 40% higher chance of overpowering your opponent in a clinch. Yeah, I'll do that. And we've got something with sword as well. Blunt, is that, what's that? Blunt strike. Have you ever started strike from the right strike unexpectedly your opponent's face, turn your weapon round? Ah. Stab, stab, slash. Or slash, slash, stab. That. Blunt strike. Stab. Slash, slash. I wonder if his friends are here. They're all asleep. Can we find them? They're all here now. Kunesh. No, no Kunesh's. Where's the others? Whose bed was I sleeping in? Antonia. I ain't gonna wake her up. Let's go and meet our Lord. I need some lockpicks, don't I? Eventually. Okay, we gotta go this way, haven't we? Then go meet Han. Is it light enough for me not to have this torch without them having a go at me? Let's wash ourselves again. I didn't get in trouble for doing that as well. I'll go around this way. They've still got the torches out, so I'm going to keep mine out, so I don't get in trouble.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
Farewell.
It needs to be good. Come with the dogs. Hey, I can get rid of the torch now, thank God. I don't need my weapons yet. Now what we could do is get them ready. That'll do. In case we need them, that is. See ya! See you, everybody.
Let's go! Here! Hurry up, blacksmith!
I'm coming. Cheeky bugger. Nice horse though. Unhorse him. Oh, wouldn't that be hilarious if I could?
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. Understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was,
Little upset.
Ah, I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Oh, that's nice of him. He's a much bigger man than Henry. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You got doggies with us? I don't really want to go
Let us talk of
hunting.
something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can. So...
Wow, look at the view. Beautiful.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... That is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Scallops and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want detail.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... Well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
What on earth was that on about me entering a tournament? I didn't enter any tournament. I didn't enter it. Yeah, I'm not going to enter the tournament until I'm like ready. I want to be better with the sword and that. Like, once I've leveled up enough and then my health's gone up, I might do the tournament. Failed me, even though I didn't even do the thing.
We'll make camp here.
Food. Let's eat.
Bring me wine and bacon for the saddlebag.
Okay, I'm going to finish this video here, and then in the next one we're going to continue with this. We're going to get some wine and that for him, and we'll continue with the story. Anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. Till next time, take care.